Food insecurity is a condition in where children may be coming from a home that doesn't have proper amounts of food for them to eat. So it's very important that we have foods available for them, both in the morning when they come and as well as snack time. What we want to think about in the early childhood field is how do we supplement that in a classroom? How do we make sure that if a child is coming to school and may not have a balanced lunch menu, that we can supplement it with apples that we may have or different types of nut butter? It's really important for children to be able to have access to the right amounts of foods, and we all need to work together to supplement it in the classroom.
A cheese sandwich. That sounds delicious. Do you think maybe you can add some lettuce to it? That would be delicious. Do you want a tomato?
Yes.
Oh, that looks so good.
Making sure that children have the proper food so that they come to school ready to learn and ready to play and engage is vitally important to teachers in the early childhood field. We know that children grow the most in the first year of life, and then up to the fifth year of life, there's still this amazing amount of growth. For a child to be prepared and ready to learn, to come to school, for their brain to be alert, for their body to be alert, it's vitally important that they're having the balance of the 5 MyPlate foods. The 5 MyPlate food groups are proteins, grains, fruits, vegetables, and dairy. We have the protein source, which is a lean chicken breast, grilled with light seasoning on it. Then there's the vegetable, which is the broccoli and the zucchini and 2 different colors in the carrots, which again goes with the rainbow of colors. Then for the grain, there's the quinoa, and the quinoa was cooked in coconut oil, which adds a great healthy fat to it. And then the apple is the fruit component of the MyPlate recommendations, and then the dairy is the milk. And so in this way, children have all 5 options and a great balance. Proteins are something that actually helps repair and build muscle for children.
Adrian, what are we going to put on your pizza?
Ham.
Ham? Why don't you take some ham and put some ham on your pizza?
Ham.
That is great. Oh, Gianna's getting some ham. Oh, we love ham, huh?
We live in a great time because there's a lot of accessible vegetarian proteins. From a soy-based protein, you think about, tofus. They have all kinds of different products now that are created with tofu, all the way from tofu hot dogs to tofu pasta that is both a protein and a carbohydrate. Quinoa is another grain that's actually a protein and a carbohydrate. And you think about legumes and lentils and beans and those from that variety of foods. They're very cost effective, and you can soak them and prepare them at home on your own, and children typically tend to like those in a variety of ways. Grains, children tend to really veer to. They'll eat the pastas, the crackers. They have carbohydrates in it. They're a source of energy for children. And the grains that we want children to be eating are whole grains. Previously, we would give processed foods that had a lot of bleached and processed flours in them. And now we know that that's not good for the children's blood sugar and their glycogen levels. And so making sure that they have whole grains in their daily experience is important to them. Our Make Your Own Pizza class that we do, we actually do a 50% whole wheat and a 50% white flour so that there's a better nutrition profile for the child. Grains come in different varieties. There's oats that you can give, so an oatmeal is a grain. They have crackers that are stone ground wheats. Brown rice is now in a lot of different foods that you can find. Making sure that it is whole grains is important versus the processed foods.
What's this? What did you just put in here?
Orange.
An orange. Great vitamins for us. What are those, Adrian? Are those plums?
Children generally like fruit. They tend to be sweet. The benefits of fruits in a child's diet, we hear all the time to be eating the colors of the rainbow, and this is true in fruits as well as it is in vegetables. So having a variety of fruits on a regular basis is very important for the specific nutrients and minerals. Eating the direct fruit is the best thing that you can do.
What color are the strawberries?
Red.
They are red. Nice job.
So the health benefits of vegetables are very critical to children's growth. Vegetables with young children is something that you have to really model and introduce and bring it to them because it has such different flavors, and it's actually the texture that most children have a hard time with.
Go ahead, take another one. Let's see if we can hear that crunch. I heard it. That was a great crunch.
Vegetables in dips such as, broccoli and putting it in some type of yogurt dip and celery in dips and those types of things. Children tend to really enjoy that, and it exposes them to vegetables in a way that is actually comfortable for them. Dairy is actually a protein and a carbohydrate. It is also high in calcium as well. And so there's multiple benefits to dairy. Foods such as low-fat milk for children to be drinking, yogurts. There's the Greek yogurt now that is also a high in protein as well as it is low in fat. Children love cheese. That's one thing you can mostly always get children to eat is cheese. And so choosing low-fat cheeses, mozzarella cheese, which is actually a really great choice because it's high in calcium. Those are the cheese sticks that kids eat a lot of. So that particular form of dairy has a lot of variety in it and can be used both in meals as well as in snacks.
What do you think this is? What is it?
Cheese.
Cheese!
I put it on by myself.
So a nutrient-dense food is a food that is full of vitamins and minerals and good nutrients that are going to supply good energy to the body. You could either eat an apple that has 90 calories in it and has great nutrients in it, great vitamins, minerals, fibers, or you can eat a bag of chips that has 90 calories. When we think about the amount of calories that we're consuming, we want to think about also the amount of nutrients that are in each one of them.
Can you tell me what this is?
Cheese.
Do you ever eat these at your house?
Yeah.
Yeah. A pea's gonna make you big and strong
Yeah.
and healthy?
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's an increase in this country of child obesity because they're getting the wrong foods. They're actually putting on weight at incredible rates that we've never seen before. There's obese kids that are now in second year of life, third year of life, fourth year of life due to the fact that we're not feeding them the proper nutrition. When we think about the overall well-being of a child, we think about when a child has good nutrition, they learn better, they have more cognitive ability, they're sharper, they have more energy, and so their ability to learn is increased. That ability helps them to get their needs met, and so their physical well-being is also taken care of at this point too. So knowledge of nutrition is really important for teachers to understand. As educators in the early childhood field, we have a responsibility to do that and do it well.